right, we're starting streaming on YouTube. There we go. Now we're going to start recording. Oh, let's welcome everybody to the Yin Yang Wolf Pack. Feels good to be back. Okay. This angle is kind of funny. Let's see. Make it a little bit better. Yeah, man. Welcome. Fuck. It's been a minute. The past few weeks I was in Los Angeles, and so I haven't been able to do these. And I love it, man. I miss this. It's a great feeling. It's a great energy to be able to speak your life. What are you doing in your life right now that is worth speaking about? Hopefully, like everything, right? Like your relationships, your businesses, your health, what you're doing for yourself. It should be very exciting. It should be fucking awesome. So I'm here in Houston. As you can see, the background is different. I'm here in Houston. What's up, Anton? So uh as you can see, the background is different here, and so I'm in Houston. And what does this mean? It's a new environment, new setup, new not even new, right? I used to live here before, but it's different than what I am used to when I'm regularly on the process, right? I'm usually in San Jose. I have a whole schedule of what I do in San Jose with AZD, with Base 2. Then I come here. And so it's up to me. How do I keep myself consistent enough to still be handling my shit while in another state, like, I don't know, 6 hours away or something? Handling jet lag, handling my family. Dude, oh my gosh. My mother's been like injured. And so she's like a little bird that I'm having to like take care of now. It's like she like twisted her, I don't know, she twisted something and like her hand's swollen and her ankle is like swollen as well. So poor lady, it's the holidays or whatever, and she's having to have people take care of her. But hey man, it is what it is. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna meet you, brother. And so, yeah. So what do we want to talk about today? What's really been stirring in my mind since yesterday is really it's the power of your words and the power of your imagination. Okay? You have an ability to speak whatever the fuck you want. You have an ability to think whatever the fuck you want. And you yourself can choose these words. You can choose to see your life as an adventure, as a blessing, as this amazing thing that's been given to you. Or you could like, those are just words, right? Blessing, adventure. You look at yourself as a hero, right? These are just words. But you could also look at your life as uh, a burden. You can look at your life as so difficult that you can't take it, right? These are just words. You can choose either of these words and you can take them on. And by how you speak about your life, you will experience that reality. Now, these are just very basic ideas, right? Like how you talk about it, how you talk about your life. But then you can take it to a next level. You could start to look at your life as being fantastic. Like in fantastic in the sense of fantasy, right? Not just my life is cool and I like to do this, but like what if it could get to the higher level, the fantastic, to say something like I was sent here on a mission from God with a purpose to defeat dragons and to slay demons and to lead a nation of to lead like a nation of like-minded individuals into battle, into glory, to developing their higher selves. Like those are like boom, much bigger words that you could take on right now. All right, hold up. Hear that noise. I live in the hood. So you can look at this thing as something more than what is in front of you. Like I could look. So this is my backyard here in Houston. I don't feel like turning it around. I have a pool. I have like, there's some trees over here and shit. I could look at this as my backyard, or I could look at this as my training ground, my temple, my church, right? There's a word to describe your body that the ancients used to call. They called your body a merkaba. What does a merkaba mean? It's a vehicle. So what if you were to look at your body as a vehicle, the way you look at a car, the way like, oh yeah, I need to take care of my car. I need to change the gas. I need to change the oil. I need to put gas in it. I need to clean it every once in a while. I need to make sure when I'm fucking driving it, I don't go, I don't pedal to the metal and fucking break the speedometer. Like, what if you looked at your body in that way? Not even just a physical vehicle. What if your body is a spiritual vehicle? The spirit is residing inside of this thing. And so if you have that sort of relationship with your body, you will act differently towards it than the way you probably are acting now. You're like, you probably think, oh yeah, it's good for me to work out. Oh yeah, it's good for me to eat well. Or you could think of it as, this is like my specimen that I have been given charge of. And it houses the spirit of God. Like, like the how they say that the church, like the spirit of God resides in the church. What if the spirit of God is residing in you right now? What if this thing is like they say your body is a temple? Literally, your body is the temple that houses the spirit of God right now. What if you are God experiencing life? And so if you look at it this way, then this whole thing does become very fantastic. Like I'm looking at leaves here on the ground. Like, how did these leaves get here? How did this home get here? I didn't build this shit. Like, how did any, like, this table, how did this laptop? I did not create any of this. How did any of this shit happen? And yet I'm here, I'm able to experience this thing. So can you look at your life as being fantastic? Can you look at it as being almost fate or destiny or something that is grander than yourself? I come back home and I get all nostalgic and shit because I remember I used to like, this is where a lot of this stuff began for me, right? I started listening to AZD in like 2018. Like I was on Love Spell, I think in 2019. And that's when I would say I would really consider myself a student. And I was here, man. I was here like I remember making videos here, like spitting philosophy for the first time, like 4 years ago. And I would never do that before. Like, it just wasn't a thing. Now I just do it all the time because it's what the fuck I do. You can make any decision right now and it could affect the entirety of your life. I remember one of those big decisions was when I started sleeping on the ground. That's really when I became a fucking monk, bro. When I started sleeping on the ground, then it became real. Then it was like, oh, like I'm doing this shit for real, bro. Like I remember moving my whatever, the bed frame from my room and like taking it into another room because I wanted to start sleeping on the ground. And that was such a change for me. And now I've been doing this shit for like 3 years. It's about to be 4 years. It's about to be 2024. It's about to be 4 years since I started sleeping on the ground. Now I don't even think about it. And it's funny because what's really cool is that I remember whenever I first started doing it, I had a chick over at my house, and I remember I was embarrassed, like, to say that I didn't have a bed. Like, it was because I hadn't integrated that into my lifestyle, into my beingness. Then, 2 nights ago, if I look at my stories or whatever on my Instagram, I was hanging with this chick, and then she was like, "Do you still sleep on the ground?" Because she had come and visit me, and she was talking to another girl, like, or there was another girl there in the set. And so the girl that said that, she said it like excitedly because she's like she thinks it's so cool. But then the girl next to her like laughed when she said that. She was like, "What?" And then she like stopped and she's like, "No, look, he's a monk. He's a stoic monk. I remember I visited him and I thought it was so cool. And like me, like whenever I went to go see him, like we slept on the floor together." And so to the one chick, it's like fucking weird. And like, what the fuck? And then to the other chick, she's just all about it because she gets it. And so, like, you being you, you're going to attract the people that are for you. That other bitch who thought it was weird, that bitch is not for me. She doesn't get it. She doesn't have to be for me. I'm after the other one, the one who fucking thinks it's so fucking sick. that I sleep on the ground, that I meditate, and I'm a monk. And then, I would like show her all these videos. Fucking, we literally went into like this whole conversation about how like I blew her fucking mind by all this shit that I was showing her. Like I showed her documentaries and different shit. But you're not here, man, to please everybody. And I think it's the same ideas, but I come back to them over and over again, right? Like AZD has been talking recently. Like you really have to not give a fuck, man. And it's really difficult because we all give a fuck about something. But you really have to just, bro, fuck this bitch. Fuck that person. Fuck my family, bro. It's like if they don't get what I'm doing, they don't have to get what I'm doing, bro. I just need to be doing, I just need to get what I'm doing. It's not about anybody else to get it. And as long as I am doing my shit and I'm on the line of survival, what does that mean? The way I treat my body is healthy. I have a healthy body. The way I handle my business, right? My money, like my money is healthy. The way I handle my relationships, I have good communication. I have good relationships. As long as I am on survival and increasing my survival over and over every single fucking day, then I don't have to apologize for shit. I don't have to apologize for having discipline, for wanting to sleep on the floor, for wanting to take cold showers, for wanting to meditate. I don't need to apologize for the shit. You don't need to apologize for shit, man. Are you hurting people? No? Great. That's all that fucking matters. Are you bettering yourself? Fucking great. That's all that fucking matters. There's no seeking approval. There's no wanting positive judgment from anybody. Because when you do that, it weakens you, bro. It really does, man. Like if you're really trying to impress the fucking bitch, it's weakening you. You're becoming smaller because you're seeing her as something higher than you that needs to approve of you. She's not the fucking judge. She's not fucking God. My parents aren't fucking God. They can judge me, but they can't fucking judge me because I'm the one judging me, not them. I remember whenever like I first started the process and really started like adopting these ideas, is like it felt weird because my imagination had not been practiced. That muscle, that mental muscle, was not being used. Right when I started adopting the wolf as like an animal of something like, what if I were a fucking wolf, bro? I started walking. I remember walking these streets, bro. Like 3-4 years ago, I would just walk these streets and I would like dogs would like be around and I'd start barking at them. Like I just be like, like growling and shit. Just to experience, like take on a new consciousness, a new experience, right? What if you were a tiger? What if you were a time traveler? What if I came here from fucking 12,000 BC and I am now in this time period? Is not that a different exercise in consciousness? What if you were the most confident motherfucker that existed ever? How would you carry yourself? How would you walk? So I was out in field the last 2 nights, and I was hanging out with chicks, hanging out with my friends and stuff, and I was really enjoying again the process of using my imagination. It gets really fun, man. Like you can live your human life or you can live a fantastic life. And if you choose to live the fantastic life, you will experience this thing differently. I think of myself like when I'm out, like as the most seductive motherfucker in there. Like there's actually no one that is able to seduce the environment the way that I'm able to do it. And I have this idea because I go out with AZD every fucking weekend. And I see him as like the most powerful seducer. And me as his student, only by being around him, I only become that and that more and more and more. So I walk into the club as the motherfucker who could have any bitch. I walk into the restaurant as the motherfucker who can have any bitch. I can talk to anybody. Everybody is here for the taking. Even the guys will give me respect and the women will give me love. And the women will give me respect and the guys will give me love because that's who the fuck I am and that's the character that I've created. Now, can you walk around with that idea? I say absolutely fucking yes. It's gonna take some steps. It's gonna take some experience. It's gonna take some knowledge. It's gonna take some wisdom. It's gonna take some practice. But this thing is not beyond you by any means. Actually, this thing is the most natural thing that there is. Because if you're here seeking this wisdom, it is because the wisdom is seeking you. You you were given the eyes, you were given the vision to see the thing that you want because it is already inside. Because you don't see anything that's not you. I was listening to what's his name? Neville Goddard. If y'all know who Neville Goddard is, holy shit, man. I literally only listened to maybe like 20 minutes of this video, and it was fucking destroying me, bro. Like my mind, and how it's so powerful how you can use your imagination. He was talking about how imagination is the reality, is the name, is what we've named the power of God. Because the power of God is to what? Is to create. And us, by using our imagination, we've been able to create these homes, this laptop, this phone, this chair. Like, it began in the imagination of some man, in the imagination of some woman. It began here, and then it manifested outwards. And if you go far back enough, right, I was manifested from my mother and my mother and father, and them from their mother and father, and then back and back and back to the very beginning. If it's like this right now, why would it not have been this from the beginning? We have to be nothing but the imagination of God. God had an idea, and we're living that idea. We are that idea living. And so if you look at your life, what has your life been this whole time, if not an idea that you had? I had an idea that I wanted to be a lawyer. I am now living that idea. I had an idea that I wanted a beautiful home with a beautiful pool. I am living that idea. I now have an idea that I'm going to get another home here in Houston that I'm going to own. That's not going to be my parents. That's not going to be anybody else. That's going to be mine. I have that idea. Motherfucker, the way I had the idea to go to Harvard, to become a black belt, to do fucking martial arts, to do music, to be a fucking DJ. These were just ideas that I had, and they became fucking real. I had an idea that I wanted to stream, that I wanted to speak my philosophy. I am living that idea right now. And so look at yourself and look at your life, and what is it that you want? It's just an idea, and it's just a practice of your imagination. Can you imagine what you want? I've imagined so much, and I'm living that now because of what I've imagined. What else is there that you want? Neville Goddard was saying, it's like, you're going to die one day, bro. All of the kings, they got all of their money. When they die, that money's staying here, bro. They're not taking it with them in the fucking afterlife. But that doesn't mean don't make your fucking money. Just know that it's gonna go away. Like, this body's gonna go away one day. This house is gonna go away someday. It's gonna be sand. One day this will all be, or it'll be fucking jungle. Like, so, this thing will break down, and then something new will be over the top of it. But that doesn't mean don't get it. Like, go get it, man. What do you want? You want that girl? Go get that girl, bro. It's an idea. Just go get her, bro. Do it. Congratulations. You can go do that. It's possible. Like, you want that fucking money? Bro, I want to be a millionaire. I'm going to go fucking do that. Why the fuck not? Like, I'm going to die one day. Do I want to die having become a millionaire? Or do I want to die not having become a millionaire? Fucking let's choose this one. This one sounds more fun. I enjoy this story more. Do I want to die being a fucking like a lonely asshole, or do I want to like have great relationships? Okay, well, let me go do that, because that sounds more fun. That sounds more worthy. That is a more worthy cause to live for than not. Do you want to live not having spoken your truth? Or do you want to live only fucking speaking your truth all the fucking time? How about that? I like that one. That one is cool. So just choose an idea, and then just use it. Just go for it. If you've seen V for Vendetta, it's like, he's wearing the mask or whatever. And at the end of the movie, he's like, it's like you can't kill me. Why? Because ideas are bulletproof. Like you can kill this body. This body is gonna fucking die. It's gonna fucking die anyway. Like it's here on loan. It's here on rent. I'm renting this bitch out. I'm renting this vehicle for now. But so this body will leave. But what about the idea of Christianity? That idea will live beyond me. It was here way before me. It's gonna be here way after me. But it's the idea will give you the strength. It'll give you the power. I could adopt the idea of Christianity and believe that I am one with God and that I am his son and that he's taking care of me and that this is his kingdom and I'm here to enjoy and to be fruitful and to multiply. I can use that idea and that idea gives me strength. People have all these fucked up ideas, bro, about their lives and how they should be, and they're fucking killing themselves. Stop using that idea, bro. It's fucking you. It's literally fucking you. Use another one. Please use something else. Use something that makes you stronger. Like I said at the very beginning, the power of these words. The power of these words it's really just the power of your imagination. It's the power of your mind. It's like it's all the same thing, bro. We're saying the same thing in a million different ways from a million different angles. It's your psychology, right? It's your mind. It's the words. It's imagination. It's your belief system. It's your internal state. It's your ability to manifest. Like all of that shit is the same shit. We're talking about the same thing. The only question is, what are you gonna use it for? And so I suggest that you use it to create something that's beautiful. And you think of it from the term of being beautiful, like of aesthetic, right? I want my body to be aesthetic. Not like because the bitch likes me, but because that's what I deserve, bro. Like I am a child of God. I deserve to create something beautiful with this thing that I've been given. And then that's when you become your own points of origin, like your center point of origin. It's my survival. Me as the spirit, me as the spirit of God living in this thing. Do I not want the best for this thing? It's like if you had a child. Like I don't have any kids, but I know that if and when I have a child, I just want him to have all the fucking beauty of this life. Whether I'm here or not, he's gonna experience the tragedy of life, but I have the ability to show him the beauty. Right? I can provide that for him. All right. I've been talking a lot. Anton, anything up? Anything? What's up, bro? How are you?
Us, brother, us.
Us.
Peace, love, and life, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm just observing the observer, man. I'm just literally
Yeah.
enjoying life to the fullest, and hearing you speak is like literally looking at another version of me. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm looking at my phone, seeing you speak. I have this constantly. Like every
Mhm.
being has some type of version in him or her of me.
Yeah.
But as I grow or as I evolve or elevate,
Mm-hmm.
it's literally like be the best fucker. Like some people don't resonate with me. Why the fuck should I blend in with them and
Yeah.
tell everybody you're beautiful, you have God inside of you, you are a God, you're a goddess? The more I grow as a person, I see that I'm not here to save and heal the whole world, man. I
Yeah.
cannot do that, and I will not do that anymore. So I'm just living, I'm growing, I'm honing my skills, and saying that I'm happy is not even close to how I feel constantly, man. I sleep good, I eat good, I have beautiful relationships with girls, guys, family. I have my own tribe. I have IMC Nation, man. I'm just living, man. I'm just super grateful that God is always near me.
Yeah.
God is the truth, man. I don't even believe in God. God is the truth. God is here inside of you and inside of me.
Yeah.
And I'm literally just cooling, man. I'm chilling all day, man. I have so much energy because I take good care of myself. I meditate. I take cold showers also. I sleep on the ground. And even like those girls from my exes, let's say the relationships I had, every time I vibrate higher, they come back. And now I'm like, some of them I still talk to, but the most of them I'm like, nah, man, I'm not gonna dive in that. I had cases with girls who went to the police and made up stories and all that because they couldn't get a hold of me.
Mm-hmm.
And now after 2 years or 1 year, they're like, Yeah, I know you catch case, but I'm sorry, this. I like, fuck it, man. I give you everything. I gave you my heart, my unconscious, my conscious mind, my soul, my spirit. And then you was jealous because I was talking to other girls. Fuck all of that, man. I'm not gonna get you back in my life. But that's my weakness. My weakness is that I love every being on this planet, man. Animals, plants,
Hmm.
rats, mouses, dragons. I am a dragon myself. I'm chilling, man. I have so much power, so nobody can touch me really. So
Yeah,
thank
bro.
you for this. I don't even call it a lecture, man. It's a converse with the cosmos. We just talking as beautiful beings to each other. I didn't had the your beginning. I think 7 minutes in, I
Hmm.
was in the live stream. But thank you for being you, man, and you inspire me every day, bro. Your energy is beautiful, brother.
Damn, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude. Like this shit is just fun, man. It's like you can really look at this thing as so fucking amazing. And I'm constantly inspired because I've created such goodness. You know, I feel like I have so much goodness and I just want to share that thing. And the more I do that, the more it gives back to me. And it's like a cascading effect over and over, getting better and better and better. So this thing is beautiful. But all right, I'm kind of I think I'm about to finish up. I think I've said everything that I want to say. So thank you, Anton, man. It was great having you. And
Peace of
thank you,
mind,
everyone.
brother.
So this is just for the video for everyone. If you want to be a part of this, man, like if you want to really tap in and see what the fuck this is, come make your way, reach out to me, make your way to San Jose. Like figure out how to make that happen. What we do is what's called residency. You can come live the monk life, hang out with Phase D, go out on the weekends, like start to understand what does it mean to be a seducer, a communicator, a leader, a tribe, a wolf pack. Like these are all these are all ideas that I know every fucking man wants. I know you want to be that. You want to be that. I know it. And I wanted to be that. And that's why I fucking left where the fuck I was to live this fucking life. And this life is the most rewarding thing because it gives you everything you want. And you deserve everything you want. That's what Neville Goddard was saying in the video I saw yesterday. It's like you should go get that, man. You want the girl, go get it. You want the car, go get it. It's all gonna be gone anyway. So why not go get it and experience it? Because God wanted you to experience everything that you want. Like God wants you to be what you want to be because you are God now and you want it. So fucking go get it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to do. All right. Thank you very much.